Ohio State ends a 4-year losing streak versus Michigan. Let's talk about that and the rest of the morning action from this college football Saturday on Rivalry Week. It's true that Ohio State was favored in this game by 9.5 points, but they still had to overcome a psychological deficit in this game and then an actual deficit with Michigan drawing first blood, getting a couple field goals, a couple gash plays in there. You almost got the feeling, here we go again, but I'm telling you, that 4th down and 5 call to throw it deep, Jeremiah Smith reels it in for a touchdown. That was a huge turning point in the game. You totally felt everything shift at that point. The Ohio State defense suffocated Michigan, and they end up getting the victory, a euphoric win, their first win over Michigan in over 2,000 days. Under Mario Cristobal, Miami has struggled on the road. They have struggled in the month of November, and they went on the road to play a red-hot Pitt team, and they just completely shut them down. Another reminder that there's levels to this sport. Pitt tore through a bunch of mediocre ACC competition, but in games against Miami and Notre Dame, they just looked like a completely different team and got absolutely shelled. Miami playing well, but they're going to have to hold out hope that some chaos happens to get them a playoff spot. Say what you want about Clemson this season falling short of expectations. Dabo Swinney did a really excellent job at rallying this team mid-season and ending the season on a 4-game winning streak, including a rivalry victory here. It is definitely a consolation prize when you consider this team was in national title conversations and they just went 7-5, but it's at least something to build off of for South Carolina. What a disastrous year. They started the season right near the top 10. Louisville definitely had a disappointing last month of the season. They watched their ACC title hopes disappear, but this will be a cathartic win for them, just destroying Kentucky. They've established a little bit of a winning streak in this one now, and they've taken control in this rivalry. And how about Texas Tech? One last statement to the committee before the Big 12 title game. This is a team that will be in the playoffs, even if they lose in the Big 12 title. I'm convinced they're at least an at-large team. And finally, huge shout out to Houston, wrapping up a 9-win regular season, a chance to go for 10 in a bowl game, a super impressive year and an impressive turnaround for Willie Fritz in just his second season with the Cougars. For Baylor, they're going to miss a bowl game. Dave Aranda will be back next year. He will start firmly on the hot seat next season, and we'll see what happens from there. It's going to be an interesting story for what Baylor does this offseason.